How long have I been muted for? Thanks, Darcy.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The silver slug deformed and shredded on impact.
He'll be okay, though. He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis. Easy there. Try not to move.
Bigby.
We can't keep eating this way, old boy.
That is gross.
I figured I'd be done before you were conscious. But there's little I can do for the pain. Just stay still and let me finish.
Swinehart, how bad is it?
Well, not the worst I've seen, but damn near it. I must say, you're testing even my skills here.
Please, Bigby, don't move it. Doctor.
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment. But if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
Oh, I can set it myself? Yeah, I'll set it. I hope this isn't like a vital decision or something. Ugh. Did I fail to set it? Oh, I gotta do it a couple of times.
Not bad. That'll do, I suppose.
Hey.
He's lucky to be alive. And he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
Well... he should.
Dogs were a little
There are
bad
limits to
themselves.
what even I can do.
You know, I can't hear you.
Quiet. Just relax. Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands, and I need the space to work, so...
Don't worry, Snow. I'll be okay.
We'll be done in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished
Really,
when it's
Colin?
finished.
Really?
Because I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be? I'm here to take care of my friend.
Could you
We're friends?
please not distract the doctor while he has my chest cut open?
Yes,
We're
that would
friends?
be helpful.
What if Colin's a mastermind? Remind me who
There.
y'all are suspicious
All
of.
done.
Great.
I'm suspicious of Snow White.
This
she got
isn't a
3
habit
buttons
you
on her
should keep
jacket.
to. Having visits with me, and, well, this time.
I think Tarski's suspicious
This
of
time was
Toad.
no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue. Miss White, he'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
Sorry, I had to leave you behind.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume.
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch, and make sure he doesn't get into further altercations.
I'll try.
Every villain is
Anyways,
limits.
guard against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney.
Colin is so whiny.
So, how do you, feel?
Wouldn't you love to
It's
know?
Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay. Hell, I seen him take worse.
How do you think I feel? Like shit.
You should see how you look.
Snarky.
I'm glad you're not dead.
Whatever I think I'm supposed to say to Snow White, I always say the opposite. Because she reacts differently to everything.
You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess.
Ooh, I was dead. Talking to a
It-
zombie?
It kind of scared the hell out of me.
I don't trust her.
I've never seen you like that. And when Swinehart arrived, you know him, he's never worried. And even he thought you were...
I'm pretty hard to kill.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an
Hold up. We gotta... there's a couple of things I did not realize. First of all, I can't have my bot begging for subs. It's still... See, this is what I was talking about with... It just requires a whole lot of effort to, like, go back and forth between Twitch and YouTube. I forgot to change my timers over. I can't... It's time for a little once chat. Yeah. I can't have my bot begging for subs. That was for YouTube. I can't wait to get everything switched back over to how it was. Alright. We should be good.
action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Colin,
I'm just saying, I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
well, I'll get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking? Should I be worried about the Crooked Man taking over? Or is Crane still the thing?
The Crooked Man, Bloody Mary, the Tweedles. This is bigger than what I thought it was.
Yeah, with the enemy Snow.
Yeah. The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for
Trifling
a
with the
reason.
enemy's
For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder. It was a split-second decision, and I don't care how it looked.
Yeah, thanks, Snow. For all that back there.
No problem.
See? If this was the real Snow, the Snow from the beginning of the game, she would have told me that she doesn't need me to reaffirm her. Like, her responses are just different.
Thanks?
Like, I don't.
You're not
trust her.
pissed that Crane's flown the coop? Or that the Crooked Man thinks he's got Snow under his thumb?
We're all mad about it, Colin. But it's not like we had a strong choice in the matter.
Of course I'm pissed, but what's done is done.
Okay.
All I care about right now is just what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore. So what could this have to do with Faith and Lily? How long has this stuff been going on?
Crane was a puppet, and the Crooked Man worked the strings. This is all about control of Fable Town.
But then what do prostitutes have to do with it? Lily? And Faith?
Is that the first time they
I
actually?
don't know
called
how it all
prostitutes?
works out yet, but I know it does. Somehow.
The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But
Oh, yeah,
now
that was
I see this
declaration.
war has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken.
True,
We
true.
need to do things the right way.
What does that mean, the right way?
What do you think I mean?
Ooh,
I don't
Tursky.
know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way. Bigby's the one on the front lines. You can't give him a leash. He doesn't work that way.
A little restraint and thought behind things will never hurt anyone, Colin.
Look, I know things haven't gone great recently, but we're still doing our best.
That's not good enough. So, starting now, we do everything cut and dried. By the book, straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters. To fight monsters.
Colin, if I really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice,
We were under attack, Snow.
Yeah, what
did
does
you
she
expect me to do?
there are degrees.
Degrees. I only ever do what's necessary.
Really? Do you believe him?
Yeah, I do.
Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then. Hell, I'm practically the president of the Bigby Don't Be Such a Dick Club. But this is the wrong fucking time to put shackles on him.
Relax,
I didn't know what to
Colin.
say.
I can speak for myself, okay?
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect. And this situation has to
Wait,
end.
What
since when did she
situation?
become deputy
All
mayor?
unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the
Oh,
farm.
give me a fucking break.
See?
Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin. And Bigby knows it's for the best of the town. It keeps everybody out of trouble.
And what if a Monday does see me, huh? I'm a pig, not a mouse with a hat and a cane. They know what a pig
I don't want to
is.
say I'm
It's not the end of the
enforcing
world.
that, but
Look, everyone just
I'm
calm
not
down, all
enforcing
right?
that.
I'm perfectly calm.
I'm not.
not
Tell me
enforcing.
right now, what's it gonna be, Bigby?
Just answer the phone. I'm not picking. I'm just gonna answer the phone.
Wolf's residence.
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it? Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now?
Crane?
Narissa.
Narissa?
That broad from the
So?
puddin' and pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. And what do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer. You always do well with the, disenfranchised. Something about your prickly demeanor attracts him like a moth to a flame.
I haven't the slightest.
Okay. I should get back to the business office. I've
I
left
don't know
Buffkin
if
alone for
Narissa
too long
knows
taking
more
calls.
than what she's telling us.
And I
Like,
should
Narissa
probably
has
change
been-
out of these clothes. Consider the discussion tabled, but not over. Let me
Narissa
know when
has
you're
been
done with
completely
Narissa.
honest with
Aye,
us.
aye, Captain. She's a piece of work. Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you? I mean, she seemed real serious about it, but I can still hang out here, right?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the Crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Bigby.
Yeah, I don't want Colin to be mad. I think Colin might be an unlikely ally at this point. L Crane. L is for loser. B Wolf. B is for black. Security office. I like that. What's up, Narissa? Yeah, so I can honestly say I don't trust Snow White. I'm really suspicious of Snow White. I'm wondering if the Crooked Man is someone that we've already met. Two things that I don't trust about Snow White. I feel like she was too quick to put herself in charge. And I feel like the farm is this very never met a bad piece of bacon before. I feel like the farm is this very ominous place.
Hi, Sheriff.
And I feel like all this
Hi,
stuff is
Marissa.
about the glamours. So turn the game volume back up.
Have a seat.
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be, around.
Well, let's just say I've been better.
Good swing, Tarsky. I can't say I'm in love.
Huff and Puffs. Not many people smoke those.
Can't say I'm in love with the necktie. I've never been a fan of any neck gear, really.
Thanks.
So what is it you wanted to talk to me about? I know what you did for me, sending me to the open arms. And I think you want to help me again.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
Yeah,
So
'cause
that
your lips
spell
are
Crane
sealed.
was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I
Okay, so
told
she'll
you what
tell
I
me
was
where to
looking
not.
for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. Go ahead. It might work.
You're here because the Crooked Man just sent Crane to the bottom of my list of worries. And you have something you want to say about that, right?
These lips are sealed. If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do.
I think I'd be silent here. This is about Faith and Lily. Well, no, it is about Faith and Lily. Because saying you can trust me isn't gonna make her say anything. And where is this going is gonna... I will say
Are
Faith and
you
Lily.
trying to say something about Faith and Lily?
What I'm saying is friends matter, and I don't have any left.
There's another murder.
So I hope you're looking after yours.
Oh, Snow White.
Are you?
Look out for everyone. Are my friends in danger? Should I suspect my friends? I think should I suspect
Look
my
around
friends?
you.
Are you telling me my friends are involved?
I'm sorry.
No,
thought
that's
I
the
could
wrong
do this.
answer. No!
I need you to know I want to help, but
I'm making it hard.
It's
Take your
okay.
time.
Take your time.
It's okay.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time.
This is not
I
a
thought
waste
I
of
knew
time.
how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do you like it? Do you?
It's not how it looks that concerns me. It's what it does. That's why you can't tell me anything.
No,
It's
I
the
don't like
ribbon,
it.
isn't it?
Is this broken with a kiss? Is the seal of the lips broken with a kiss? I'm not gonna say anything.
If you're thinking what I think you are,
Okay. I get it.
if anyone finds out I came here,
That's probably Snow.
No,
Listen,
no, don't answer.
Sheriff, can you keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of trouble.
I won't tell anyone, don't
Yeah, I'm
worry.
not telling Snow.
Thank you.
Snow don't need to know.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is.
See,
Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something.
okay, real quick though, like when I had to choose if I wanted to go to Crane's apartment, the Tweedle's office, or the bar, Snow. Where did Snow tell me to go? I think Snow told me to go to Crane's office. So that was the right. I'm just trying to figure out if I should listen to Snow's lead. Can I trust Snow's leads?
I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go.
I should go.
That was abrupt.
It's one way to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
She couldn't really say anything. The magic that Crane was talking about, it's in the ribbon.
And you can't take the ribbon off. Or...
It's how Faith and Lily died.
So I
Okay.
could have killed Narissa.
Then.
Okay, I'm
Good
glad I
work.
didn't take it off.
So, about Beauty and Beast. Do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night, and they're scared about what's...
They're scared about what's been going on. They called for a reason. Beauty got a loan. Did Beauty get a loan from him? Even if Beauty got a loan from him, I shouldn't say that. Narissa pointed us there. I think I'll say no. I'll say they
been
called
going
for a
on?
reason.
Well, whatever it is, I'm sure they called for a reason. Suppose I better go check it out.
I gotta be careful about what I say involving Narissa.
You know, Beauty came to me a while back. She was looking for financial assistance. I told her there was nothing I could do, and she said that meant she'd have to go somewhere else. Bigby, you don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
That would explain why they called.
We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what?
Good call,
I
Jesse.
have other matters to attend to.
Why are you always busy? This is the most important thing right now, Snow. Come on. Shimon Lee. Shimon Lee. Snoon.
And you didn't want to tell me what you were into either.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed.
I'm not gonna
that
barge
was
into
settled.
their
You said
argument.
it was settled. That doesn't
I
mean I have
refuse.
to agree to it.
And when were you going to tell me? Or were you...
That was an aggressive knock.
Oh, it's you. What are you doing here?
What's this about? Well,
You called, right? Or, was it Beast?
I didn't call you.
Listen,
See?
I've had a shitty night,
Well, you're not the only one.
and I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
If someone called, it must have been Beast. I certainly didn't.
Okay.
I don't think Snow's giving me the runaround here. I think they want to get Snow alone.
You know, if you had just kept your mouth shut about me, Beast wouldn't have lost his head over at the open arms. He never would have even found the place. And I wouldn't have had to spend the night defending myself for keeping secrets with Bigby Wolf. I lost my job because of you. I needed that.
Who's there? Beauty? Who is it?
If you don't want to talk, can you just get Beast for me?
I don't know. Talking has a way of escalating with you. Bigby's here.
Hi, Bigby. Can you give us a minute? A word in private?
I think that's a good idea.
Alright, we gotta investigate real quick.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the woodlands.
Now, Beauty, let's not make a problem out of this.
What's he doing here? Do we really need to bring Bigby into this?
Talked about it already.
Why was you...
But
that was the look
just
at
don't
it.
think he's going to improve our
Talk about
situation.
living in the
That's what we're going to
past.
find out.
I know you're gonna disagree, but if he can't keep a little secret, how can we trust him with this?
I trust him.
Well, of course you do. Whatever. It's not just that. Trouble follows him around.
We're out of money and we're up against the wall here, okay?
Are there any
Can we finish
fanciful
this later?
teapots in here?
Now that Bigby's here, let's just...
Fine. Go on.
Okay, so they got something to tell me, and I'm gonna have to convince them to tell me.
Sorry, we've had a long night.
Yeah. What's that you always say? Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
True, true.
I gotta say, your place, it looks,
Expensive.
expensive.
Oh, you fancy,
What's
huh?
that supposed to mean?
Beauty!
What? It's a fair question. He's the sheriff, not an interior decorator.
Nothing. It's a nice place you got here.
Oh, well, thanks. But that's not why I called.
Is this something about that loan you took out? From the crooked man?
That's part of it, but...
We can't bring him into this. He's just going to make things worse. He always does.
Well, he's here now, so let's see what he can do.
Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us.
I'd like to help you, but I can't do anything if you don't tell me what's going on.
Yes.
Just answer me this first. What if we did have some information on the crooked man? If we talk, we're putting ourselves at risk. Could you protect us? I've seen what happens when you cross him. Can you...
Can you promise you'll keep us safe if we talk?
I can protect you, but only if you tell me what I need to know. And that means details. No more stonewalling.
We're not!
And just tell me
Yeah, I
what's
think
going
they're
on
desperate,
here.
so I can be a little heavy-handed
You
here.
get used to a certain way
But I
of
gotta
doing
prioritize
things, and
protecting them.
sometimes it just gets away from you.
I just wanted to give Beauty the kind of life she deserves. You understand that, don't you? And there's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Don't answer it. Let them answer it.
Hi there, you've reached Beauty.
And Beast.
And we're out doing something fabulous.
Maybe I should...
A day at the beach?
Skiing the slopes?
And we can't come to the phone
Are you
right
gonna get
now,
that?
so leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as...
Hey, what's up, Vinny? Welcome in.
What the fuck was that?
It was nothing. Probably just a telemarketer, you know? I hate those things. We get them all the time.
Who was that? You know who that was. Don't hold out on me.
Being heavy-handed here.
We've been getting threatening phone calls. Collectors for the Crooked Man.
We owe a lot of money.
We aren't safe, Bigby.
Finally. All I care about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money.
Thank you.
The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before.
Jersey.
So, when I needed money, that's where I went. I didn't know what to do.
Who gets loans at a pawn shop anyway? What's really going on at this place?
The Crooked Man knows what people need to get by, so he provides. Besides, it didn't seem like such a bad deal when Jersey Devil was explaining it.
How are you doing today, Vinny?
I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know.
And have
I
you
saw the
played this
Woodsman's
game
axe
yet?
there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around. I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
Sometimes, fables just don't have anywhere else to go.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night. Tried to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there,
Doing pretty good.
maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And... you know that butcher shop? The cut above?
Uh-huh.
It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man.
Okay, so both of
And
y'all.
I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
You have to believe us.
Well, what
I believe
are
you.
you delivering? What's
trust
going
you.
on there? How does this fit into the Crooked Man's operation?
I couldn't tell you, but I do know this. It's the only meat market in town that doesn't carry filet. I'm not sure how much actual butchery goes on there.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a
Johann?
problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me.
My
She
pal.
said I was
Mary?
reliable. She liked
Yeah,
me.
Ruby's back. And Ruby's here. She's
It's
back.
the only thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was. It's up to me to take care of her.
It's Mary you deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
No, Johann is the one who hands over the packages, day to day. But I've
Okay.
seen her around there. She gets under my skin, I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty.
Yes,
Give her the
I
kind of life
understand.
she deserves.
I get it.
We shouldn't have to live like this, scraping to get by.
None of us should.
Absolutely. Let me join this heist real quick. Anyways, Vinny, I gave you a half of an answer. I'm doing pretty good today. It's a terrific Tuesday. And I'm really enjoying this game. It's been a while since I just played like a story game, so we're having a good time today. We got Riri here, we got Ty here. They're being good pups. But I feel you on life being busy. Better busy than nothing, right? Oh yeah, I'm into game dev stuff. Funny enough, I'm thinking next week I'm gonna start doing some game development live streams, just chill vibes, some cool music, and just talk about games while we make games. So, are you into game development too, Vinny?
We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
No, probably not.
I hit the wrong one. I made him mad with that.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Ooh, okay, Vinny. Let me write that down. Where should I go? Where should... So, like, okay. The Lucky Pond deals with the money. The butcher shop. I'm already on Beast Good. I'm already on Beast Good side. Oh, you're sick, Tarski? I'm sorry to hear that. Wirt in the building. What's going on, Wirt? It's good to see your name in the chat. Where should I go? Lucky Pond or Butcher Shop? 1 for Lucky Pond, 2 for Butcher Shop. And Vinny, before you lurk, let me make sure we're friends on Discord. I know I'm in the good old Goosey Goose. What is y'all's Discord server called? Collab Central. And is your name Goose related in Collab Central? Are you in Collab Central? See, I don't even know which one you are in Collab Central. Yep, you're Vinny Vega Chips. Got you. Booty jiggle, it folds. Okay. Alright, so we got 1 for Lucky Pond. We're going to Lucky Pond. Lucky Pond it is.
I'm going to the Lucky Pond. There's too much going on there to ignore. I'll have a word or two with Jersey.
Oh, I tried to send you a message and it didn't send. Let me try to add you as a friend. It won't even let me add you as a friend. Vinny is not accepting friend request. They'll add you to become friends.
You know, Bigby, once you show your face there, word is going to get out. There may be nothing left to see if you go to the butcher shop after.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Sorry, Tarski.
Wait, I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the crooked...
Here, I can send you a message on Twitch, though. Which, can we talk about how bad Twitch messages are? Like, what's the point?
But is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it. What do you say?
Can you help us out?
You're asking me to kill him, aren't you? Is that what you think I do?
No, of course not.
I don't know how you'd get that idea. We know that the Crooked Man is dangerous to all of Fable Town.
Got ulterior motives. They got ulterior motives.
I'm gonna do my job. Lucky for you, that might just solve your problems anyway.
Oh, thank you, Bigby.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
Hey, good job, Tarski.
It's dirty.
No, it's not.
It looks like you slept in
Oh,
it.
it's our best friend.
In a pile of garbage.
Jack, why are you... I've seen you take a torn purse for a tenner.
Yeah, but I also got her phone number. I don't want your phone number. Ugh, really?
What?
Bigby's here.
Oh.
This is a surprise.
I'm just here for information. It's about the murders.
This'll take 2 minutes and I'll be out your way.
I'm not taking the coat.
But it's magic.
So?
Okay, so that's Faith's coat. Why does Toad have Faith's coat?
And it'd be covering a check I already wrote.
Okay, well, that sounds like a your problem to me.
Hey, wait a minute. That's Faith's coat.
It was Faith's coat. Look, you left it in my place. What do you expect me to do?
Yeah.
Did I leave it in this place? I don't think I left it in this place. I don't think I left it in this place.
Say it with me. Cow, 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 cow,
this Toad always capping? What is wrong with this man?
Yes, I think the off-cited statute of Finders Keepers clearly states that it's his now, Bigby.
So what's it gonna be?
I don't know what to tell you. See if Cindy needs a coat. I don't know.
This is to pay for those bloody glamours, you know. You and your blinkered rules. If a witches didn't charge so fucking much, I wouldn't have to be in here dealing with this.
Okay, hold on, sir. I need you to take it down 1,000.
It's nonsense.
What are you complaining to him for?
The witches set their own prices, Toad, and the prices aren't set because of greed. Their glamour is hard. The materials are rare.
Spare me the lesson in hoodoo economics. I don't want to hear it.
I don't know what you're getting so steamed about. Shouldn't be that big of a shock that I'm not gonna take an ass hair coat.
No, I guess it shouldn't be, since this whole bleeding operation's just a setup for one of his shady fucking loans.
Ixnay on the onlays, okay, Ogfrey?
I mean, what kind of a game are you running here?
Toad?
You turn down people's stuff so you can peddle his shit?
I know who you're talking about.
Ogfrey?
The Crooked Man, right? This is his place. Those are his loans.
Well, I'll leave you to your business. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about.
Good luck with that glamour, Toad.
Fuck off.
Leave the coat.
How the hell do you expect me to get a glamour then? It's not like I've got a lot of options, you know.
Can I give him money?
Look, I'll give you some money, all right?
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm being nice.
Oh, shit. I thought I still had...
Do you even know how much a glamour costs?
No, I don't.
I've never had to buy one.
Take your money.
I'm handsome. I'm like you, Toad. I know I look good. Listen, I know I'm fine. The money make me handsomer, okay?
Hey, Sheriff. I've no patience for charity.
If you're gonna be out like this, can't you at least wear a bigger hat?
You know, it's getting old to tell the difference.
Between what?
Between the business office and fables like a crooked man, who you purportedly seek to protect us from. Either way, I'm getting screwed.
Drop by anytime.
Look, I'm sorry, all right? What else do you want from me?
He really grows on you.
Got him.
Came to gloat?
Yes.
Since you had to go and tell on me, I got 8 weeks work detail from Snow. She has me fixing leaky pipes. Like I even know what a C-clamp is.
Why
And
does this man
before
look
you
like a
ask,
bootleg
I've
Captain
never seen the
America?
Crooked Man in here. Neither hide nor hair and all that. In fact, as far as I can tell, he's never even actually stepped foot in here.
But Bloody Mary works for him. And the last time I
valued
saw her,
Fred
she
from
had the
Scooby-Doo.
woodsman's axe.
So?
So the last time anybody else saw that axe, it was here.
We'd never take something like that. Is this really why you came down here? The woodsman's axe?
I'll be asking the questions here, Jack.
Okay,
got him in the
fine.
corner.
Fire away.
I don't need Jack on my side.
Because I'm not a mind reader. And unless it's bar trivia, I don't think I can help much anyway.
Tell me about these loans. How do they work? Who collects?
Look, people get desperate, and when you're drowning, anything that isn't sinking along with you looks like a life raft.
True.
The Crooked Man gives, and he wants things in return. And when you don't pay up, bad stuff happens. Why do you think I've never taken one? A little credit card fraud never hurt anybody. I should know. But the Crooked Man?
We're gonna let him keep talking.
No way. Forget it. Listen, I gotta start closing up shop, so,
Close.
Oh, I think we
It's
just...
the middle of the day.
what can I say? Jersey likes to run at odd hours. And really, he'd be the one to talk to, so can't you just swing by later? It really wouldn't be good for me if he sees your face when he walks in. So,
What else can you tell me about Jersey Devil?
just that he's a fucking psycho and I like to stay out of his way. I typically work when he's not here. But I can call you when he comes back, alright? Can't you
Shut
just...
up, Jack. If the Jersey Devil isn't here to answer my questions, it also means he isn't here to get in my way. So I'm gonna take a look around, as long as I've got the elbow room.
Alright. Don't let me get in your way.
I won't.
Alright, so we got a lot of stuff to look at. Okay. I'm not great with fairy
Just
tales.
my luck.
So, like, I don't know what a lot of these references are.
Reminds me of Briar Rose.
You're not touching anything, are you?
Shut up, Jack.
Oh, okay then.
His face said it all. What is this?
Hey,
who's
look with your eyes, not your hands, okay?
Shut up, Jack. Lots of rings. I like rings. I'm becoming a jewelry guy. Lady Shinobi has purchased jewelry for me. I feel special. She went nice to me out. I feel special. This is annoying talking fish. Fish friend. What is so if I can touch the fish, I have to touch the fish because of the way he looked at it. Recent acquisition. Yep, there's the axe.
I thought you said you'd never take something like this.
What? I don't,
Jack?
Yeah?
When was the woodsman here?
Was who here?
The woodsman. Because the axe was here, but it's gone. Did he pawn it? He usually doesn't let that thing out of his sight.
I don't know anything about that. I don't, really. I mean, I don't work every day, so... and even when I do work, I just try to keep my head down.
Just tell me the truth. What happened to the axe?
It was Mary. She took it, okay? That's all I know.
That's all you know? You don't know she almost fucking killed me with it last night?
No, I had no goddamn idea. She sometimes comes in to pick up shit. Sometimes it's for her, sometimes it's for the Crooked Man.
She say anything about the Crooked Man's plans? About Crane?
What, you think we're friends? I try not to even look that crazy chick in the eye.
Well, for your sake, you better think of something to tell me.
That's all I can tell you. I'm being straight here. I'm just part-time. I mean, it's Jersey who's the one who's into this stuff.
Which fairy tale is Mary from? You know what word? I actually don't know, so
He's one of the...
we'll find out together. We have this book of fables that I haven't been keeping up with. So Mary should be somewhere in here. Here she is. The urban legend, the true history of the person known as Bloody Mary is almost completely unknown, even to fables most acquainted with its members. Her name, Mary, at least, is not up for is not up for contention, nor is her penchant. I don't even know what the word penchant means for shocking violence. An inlaid resistance to magic and spells, and a strange ability to use any reflective surface as a portal. So she's literally Bloody Mary. Okay. Effectively shortcutting space and time. Thought by Mundies to be the wailing apparition of a childless ghost, though any evidence of that is as yet unseen. Okay, so yeah, I actually didn't know either. I
The Crooked Man's boys, okay? And it'd be great if he was here to tell you all this, but he's not. So just...
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
That's my fucking system.
The woodsman is hanging out with Jersey Devil?
But you're the guy who makes sure
I'm the guy to keep...
Oh man, Jersey Devil. Jersey Devil is holding on to hair for dear life. Jersey Devil should have gone bald about 6 or 7 years ago. Jersey Devil looks like Earl from My Name is Earl. Did Earl have a full head of hair in My Name is Earl? I don't know. Jersey Devil out here looking like a mess.
Keep shit in order. And that's it, Woody. Who closed the fucking gate? Jack? If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment. And Gren said that he saw it here. Now Tell me where it is right fucking now.
I think while tempers are running high.
Hiya, fellas.
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Bigby? What
is
are
his
you...
axe even here?
Nope, it isn't.
Just like I said, it's not here. Happy? I got shit to do, so whatever you're here for, make it snappy.
He talks like he's from New
He
Jersey.
wanted to know where...
Actually, you know what? I don't care what he wanted.
Wait, we're not finished yet.
Yes, we are.
You work with the Crooked Man. And until I give you permission, you're not gonna do anything but answer my questions.
How's your arm? Bloody Mary leaves a bit of a stink, don't she?
Yeah,
Jack,
you know stuff.
did you know that as of this very morning, Bigby's joined the Crooked Man's obedience school for wayward fucking creatures? He's already passed his first class. You see, the sheriff had who he stupidly thought was the murderer. Been chasing him for fucking days, right? But the Crooked Man snapped his bony fingers, and Bigby handed him over, just like that.
I'm, just gonna, let you two, you know.
The Crooked Man appreciated that.
Tell me everything you know right now about the murders and the Crooked Man.
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here.
Okay,
what did you do with it?
You
How
gotta
the
leave.
fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna...
Ooh.
You
Oh,
piece
this-
of shit.
Dude's got hands.
Cool it, Woody.
We don't need the business office involved in this shit. I just want what's mine. My axe. Anyone, and I mean anyone who gets in the way of that, has something else coming to them.
I'm gonna let him go. I'm not gonna say anything.
Stay out of my way, all right? Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to? It's my fight, damn it. Go sniff around somewhere else.
Woody?
What?
Oh, snaps. He done gone and transformed him. Sorry if that burst your eardrums. This nigga went to Jurassic Park.
Protected your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores. Go on, try to stop me.
Fucking stay down!
This is light work. This is light work. You don't know who I am.
There she is.
Make him say, I got nothing in my hands. Woodsman, I could use the assist.
Hey, assholes. I found her.
Okay. Let's start with this. I need the leads, bro. No, we need to talk.
Wanna try again?
You can't find a Crooked Man. No one can. There's no address, no place. He lives in the bends and forks of tree roots, behind the sun, in the... Shadows.
That's not good enough.
Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. That fucking guy. Oh, mirror, mirror.
Okay, that's Crane's way. How do you contact him?
Oh, I don't. He uses couriers for everything. Ravens, goblins, the fucking Tweedles. Whatever. I go in when I'm taken there. You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. Had useless bitch Snow White and a broken fucking mirror. No fucking friends.
Where did you hear it got broken?
Oh, that. Gossip flies fast. We're like a sewing circle. It doesn't matter what you fucking do. You're not gonna get him. You wanna knock on his fucking door and see what happens? Fine. Crane had the mirror. Bloody Mary had Crane. So take your fucking wrecking crew act to the butcher shop.
The cut above. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the Crooked Man.
That's her spot. That's where all the magic happens. Now leave me, so I can find some aspirin. Oh.
He ain't going anywhere.
Why just tell me this? Are you trying to rush me out of here?
I'm trying to make a point, dog. You can have all the information you fucking want. It's not gonna help you when the time comes, and that time, it's a-comin'. You got what you want. Now get the fuck out of here.
Now I gotta go get a new shirt.
Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's because the Crooked Man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can roar smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want. But what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his. And he sure as shit is ready for you.
Aspirin don't fix ugly, though.
Smoke?
He's just ugly.
Thanks. Shitty brand.
Nobody likes his huff and puff cigarettes.
I'm not gonna lie. I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing. Jersey was wrong, you know.
About what?
About those girls. There is something you can do about it. You can get the fucker who did it. Ain't that the plan?
Believe me, that's all I've been doing this whole damn time.
All right, go do it then.
Hey, Woody.
Yeah?
I'll see you around, all right?
Yeah. I'll see ya.
That means the fact that I even have the option to say that means I'm never going to see Woody again. Woody's going to turn up dead. But I'd rather have Woody die than Snow White and Colin. Alright, so this is a good place to pause. I need to go use the restroom. I will be back in a flash. Got sonic speed. No smoking. I ain't putting it out. Keep smoking. We gotta let them know. They are in our town. We support NYPD. Cola, limeade, lemon lime. Is Sprite the best soda? I don't have any more yet. I'm working on the next one. And if you didn't hear, we're gonna be doing some game dev streams that are just chill, throw on some relaxing music, talk about that game dev. Yeah, we got a lot of useful info now. Thanks, Doc.
Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any.
Yeah, this is just a front.
Right.
He capping.
Not very appetizing. Frozen
well, looks,
solid. Who'd want to eat this?
Looks expired. I feel like if I just go back there, I might hear. Who's this?
Bigby Wolf?
You should have been bald a long time ago too, buddy. Get with the wave. Bald men are back in style.
What happened to you?
I'm looking for a piece of the magic mirror.
What?
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
What? Bloody Mary? Magic mirror shard? What kind of place do you think this is?
Don't bullshit me.
I'm not. What you're looking for, I think you'd be better off looking at the Lucky Pond. Yeah, or someplace like that. You know where it is, right? It's around the corner and a few blocks down. I'll bet you get lucky there. I guess that's why they call it,
I'm gonna take a look around. You don't mind.
Sheriff, Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on. I just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum are gonna pop out.
Shit.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can sense a fight.
Here, I'll be right out.
See, the only thing about Toad, I feel like
I'll be right there. I've got a bit of a...
I'm not letting them know where I am.
Look, can you come back tomorrow, maybe?
The other thing about Toad is broke. I feel like if you're working with the Crooked Man,
I'm sorry,
you wouldn't
Sheriff,
be that
but
broke.
you're not supposed to be back here.
But you know who's not
for,
broke?
safety
Snow White.
purposes. Come on, damn it.
Yeah, we're not responding. Oh, maybe I need to talk to him so I can figure out where he is.
They're gonna kill me. Oh God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed. Huh?
How you doing?
Please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please don't kill me.
If you don't talk, I might have to do just that. Is that what you want, Johan?
No, please. You don't have to do that. I'm dead. Either way, They said to me, Johann, you can keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment. Easy, even when they got you on a hook in the deep freeze.
They? Do you mean Mary? Bloody Mary?
This isn't my shop anymore. That crew took it from me a long time ago.
Crew?
Fuck. The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up.
That's enough, Johann. I've heard all I need to.
I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear.
Well, we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when.
Shh.
Toad might still be a part of it. Sensitivity is so high. Lift your legs. Q. Someone's gonna shoot me as I'm opening this. Watch. Oh, they're making crack? Or is glamour just a metaphor for crack? Ah, that button. That's the run button. Nosebleed? Ugh. Oh, it frees whoever was back here.
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had.
Damn it. You can't act like you're forced into this and then turn around and help them. They'd still be here if you hadn't flipped that switch out there.
I had to. Huh. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the Crooked Man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me?
Did you tell somebody?
It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back? I needed help. I needed your help.
Well, I'm here now. I'm gonna sort this all out.
Ah, more of those thingies.
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff. Chains. Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the Crooked Man has under his yoke.
Oh, you're not wrong.
Is this what those loans get you? That crooked piece of shit. Ribbons, chains, it's all the fucking same.
True, true.
What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
There are a lot of nasty spells you can make with the right equipment.
Maybe we can
That
find an
symbol.
address.
It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the Crooked Man's brand. It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
So you do know something, huh? Is that a wheel or what?
I guess they never used that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device.
Hmm.
It came over here with the rest of our stories. Not that Mundies need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. By breaking their bones and...
Ooh.
Do I really need to explain this?
Can you imagine having every bone in your body broken? Ew. Broken and stretched.
Maybe just don't touch anything back here, please?
Too bad they had time to erase it all. This could have been useful.
I really want to know who was back here, but I'm assuming I'll find out later. Like, if I hadn't
These are raw
threatened
materials
him,
for making magic. Aunty Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here. What the hell is that?
oh, whose jacket is that?
I know this isn't your coat. What's it doing here?
It's a coat. What's the big deal about some dirty...
Looks like Crane's. It's seen some abuse. I'm sure he handled it just fine.
So Crane was probably back here because of what he did.
No time for traveler's checks, huh?
I'm taking the
You
money.
won't be needing this anymore.
He's gonna remember that.
That sick piece of...
That's so weird. Like, who carries around?
Shard.
Hey, we found
It's
the
the shard. Finally.
Hey, hold on. Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me? Huh? What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary. They won't care that I held up my end.
Report to the business office. Tell Snow I sent you there, and we'll,
See, here's what I'm doing here. I knew he was gonna tell him to report to Snow. If something happens to him, we know Snow snitched. So, we're just setting a trap for Snow. See, big brain moves.
We'll figure something out. Some kind of protection.
Thank you.
Is the rest of that for me? Oh, thank you. I got a sandwich.
Thank you, Sheriff.
We're not gonna protect that man's. We ain't gonna protect that man's.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White...
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, that...
Tarsky, you're right. Toad is conveniently popping up everywhere. Unless I told him to go talk. I know I told him to go talk to Snow. It's not his fault.
is the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to answer for.
Oh, really?
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
I had to get real persuasive with the Jersey Devil down at the Lucky Pawn, but he told me that the Crooked Man's door, to wherever it is he hangs his hat, it moves. It's some kind of magic door.
Do you think the mirror will be able to find the door once it's fixed?
That's how Crane did it. And that's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Unbelievable.
Why'd you put the hurt on Flycatcher? Were you hiding something down at the Tweedles? Or was it just for fun?
He worked for them, didn't he? I couldn't be sure that he wasn't involved, and I didn't want him interfering. I was simply endeavoring to make the search a speedy one. Surely you, of all people, can't fault me for getting overzealous in the process.
I don't buy it. I have more important things to deal with right now. But you can be sure that we're gonna have a long fucking talk about this when I'm done.
I do so enjoy our talks. I'll wait with bated breath.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea
Missing
why?
another piece.
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy. It helps that I have a good working relationship with the mirror. And I don't mind speaking in rhyme. So, can you think of anything?
Whoops.
I shall labor on then. This will take some coaxing.
No.
It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Fable Town.
Is it fixed?
really gotta
Did you
help.
ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
You need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
No budge on that bloody glamour. I only came in to see.
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
I'm starting to think you don't take me seriously, Toad. How many times have I told you to get glamored up? You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig, hmm? Is he going to the farm too? Yeah? You thought we didn't know about him, huh? A worst-kept secret in Fable Town. For a friend, the rules will bend. That's a slippery slope, that is.
If we kill the
He's
Crooked
right.
Man before his trial...
Oh, I see I've given you something to think about. Now let me add another log to that fire. If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash? Please, Sheriff, don't take TJ from the only home he knows. This old glamour rule is oppressive. I've done nothing wrong but look different.
Look, I'll try to get you that money and get you another chance, but you have to understand, that's not entirely up to me.
Oh, thank you, Sheriff. I knew I could count on you to make me whole again. We get this sorted and I'll be glamour to the nines, I will.
I thought I could just give him the money that
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone.
Don't worry, I did the right thing.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy. Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. you've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons.
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they're just trying to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White! I believe the mirror is repaired.
I have to say, I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
He's
I'm
back
sorry,
to rhyming.
I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Crane's dead. He's dead.
He's probably still waking up a little.
Snow, I know you've got your reasons, but he's not our top concern right now.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
I knew it. She's gonna come through the. She's gonna come through the glass, the mirror. She's gonna reach out and touch us.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction.
Snow White is looking so suspicious right now. She knew. She knew.
Looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out?
Bars.
I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
Wait, where is that?
The door. It moves.
What'd I tell you?
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive. Then we can clean him and cook him together.
Good. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him.
I'm gonna bring him back alive, and she is gonna flip. She's gonna flip on me.
So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
It's go time. This feels very X-Files-y.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss.
Who's
Thanks,
Tim?
by the way, for leaving off Tiny. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. But I get it. You're not here on a social call.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
Fine, lead on.
I don't know who Tiny Tim is. Who is Tiny?
Thanks for understanding.
What's Tiny Tim from? Let's get a quick.
This is.
Let's get a quick background on the Tiny Tim. What's with the shoe? With its idyllic location and managed community, the farm would seem to be a welcome alternative to eking out existence in Fable Town. That's just about. Yeah, it is suspicious how much money Bluebeard. Well, no, they're telling us. They're telling us. His business does better if Fable Town exists. So. Oh, from the Christmas Carol. Okay. It's been a while since I've seen the Christmas Carol.
This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter. I was a little surprised myself when they asked me to do it. I thought it was a joke, actually.
Tim, how can you be working here? You know who this guy is, don't you?
He's not as bad as you think. He doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it.
Are we finally going to see the Crooked Man?
Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fable Town is going to get caught in the middle. And if you're here, it can't be good. So I hope you two can come to an understanding.
Don't you realize you're not just minding the door? You work for that crooked bastard, your hands get dirty too.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad? Are you fucking blind, Tim? He's a murderer.
So you're telling me you agree with everything Crane does?
You got a point.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Can't you just wait up, Sheriff? Thanks.
Am I some kind of a fucking joke to you? What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing at me.
Oh, yeah?
Go ahead. You got a job to do.
I ain't scared of you.
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Oh, it's all my enemies in one room. Perfect.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it.
Who are you?
You did well. You can go now.
Thanks for the lurk, Jake. Take care, my friend. I know you're busy.
You see, everyone in Fable Town.
Who is he? What fable is he from? I know that eyelid though. Man sleeps with one eye open. That eye has never seen rest. What fable are you from? Crime lord, Crooked Man has slowly built himself into one of the most powerful figures in Fable Town. His operation started with a crooked sixpence and a crooked house. Two things he cared about more than his wife and children, whom he killed rather than let them stand in his way. In his rise, Crooked Man has ensnared many fables in his criminal web, providing them with what they need, but always at a high cost. He is cunning, persuasive, and ruthless. Yeah, we ain't trusting him. Aspirin could fix that, yeah.
Town has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
We're not gonna start a fight when it's 6-on-1. We will
All
get
right,
destroyed.
you got me here. Let's talk.
Is that the end of the chapter? I think that's the end of the chapter. Which means we are starting episode 5. Can we just skip this part, please? I don't want any teasers. Well, I want to see what all the choices lead to.
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming.
I like that.
And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Alright, we finally get to throw hands at her. I got hands and feet for Bloody Mary. Did you send Colin to the farm? 85% of players is that farm just seems like a bad place. Did you attempt to remove Nerissa's ribbon? Did not. I'm glad, because she would have died. Oh, which crooked operation did you investigate first? Only 36% of people went to Lucky Pond? Did you send Toad to the farm? I ain't sending nobody to the farm. I ain't sending nobody nowhere they don't want to go. How did you respond to the Crooked Man? You and 41% agreed to talk first. Yeah, we're gonna chit chat. We're gonna chit chat with them. All right, so how are we feeling about this? I get the feeling Crooked Man is not as in charge as we think he is.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
And we never saw Faith again until we found her head.
No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
I'll give you a quick recap before we start.
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
I got shot.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Okay, so quick and dirty overview of the story. Something happened in Fable Land, and all the fables had to move to reality. So a lot of the fables live in New York, but if you're gonna live in the city, you have to blend in. You use glamour spells to blend in, right? If you don't blend in, you go to the farm. We've never been to the farm. We just know the farm exists, and it's where fairy tales exist in their normal forms. So I'm the sheriff of the town. I am the big bad wolf, or Bigby Wolf, and a prostitute got murdered and her head was left on the doorstep of my apartment. So I have been working with the leaders of Fable Town, as it would be, which was Ichabod Crane and Snow White. Ichabod Crane's in charge. Snow White is kind of like his assistant. So I've been chasing down leads, trying to figure out who committed 2 murders. That led to me finding out that Ichabod Crane is a pervert and very crooked. So I spent some time trying to track down Ichabod Crane. Turns out Ichabod is connected to the Crooked Man, and the Crooked Man might have had something to do with the murders. So we've been trying to find the Crooked Man. We just found the Crooked Man. That's quick and dirty rundown of the story. This is a super cool concept. There is a second one. I think there was going to be more of these, but Telltale shut down.
You've come a long way.
Do I like this more than The Walking Dead
tired.
Telltale? Maybe.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
I think it's got silver bullets in it.
Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster.
Okay. Hear me out here. We know that those ribbons that the prostitutes wear, like the one around that woman's neck, keep their lips sealed. And we know it's neck wear that makes the spell work. This man does not have one but two chains, and I think he might be under the control of somebody else. You know who doesn't have any any neck wear? Snow White.
Loin, don't misunderstand the situation here. We are not friends, and you're in no position to offer me anything.
On the contrary, Sheriff. And I don't wish to contradict you here, but your initiative and mine have been friendly for a long while now. Ever since I came aboard these shores. You know, Fable Town's been very accommodating of my humble ventures. Never said a bad word.
That was Crane who let you do whatever you wanted. I'm not Crane.
No, you're not. What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
All of these.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
I know you did it.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I wish you had me dead to rights. I really do, for your own sake. But no, I didn't kill anyone. Those women.
Kind of a tough
I don't
choice.
relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally.
Down with Toad.
I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm already pissed off. You don't want to make it worse.
I let you live.
You think
bro.
I'm scared of you?
I let you live.
You're nothing more than
That's
a...
enough. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Really? That was the last person I was expecting.
However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
Georgie
You
Porgy
got what you
pudding
wanted,
pie.
so just...
Sit down. Now.
Kiss the girls and make them cry.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
He didn't really kill him.
You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look,
Yes.
the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
You
then
told me
attempt to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this.
She knows something. I ain't
You're just
talking
gonna
to
let
the
him
girl.
do this?
So
Doesn't
what
seem
do
like
you
a
say,
democracy.
Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
surrender.
Get the fuck out of
I
here.
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere.
See, like I said, if the Crooked Man had as much control as he's made out to have, like, they wouldn't be rebelling like this.
I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
Oh no, we're taking Georgie.
Get the fuck away from me. He's the one you fucking want.
He's already ready to snitch.
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Uh-oh. Alright, hands and feet. It's go time.
Did I
Round
miss
2.
anything good?
Let's go. Ding ding. Let's go.
Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Oh, it's 2-on-1. Yeah. Him first. He's easy. Q!
Take this!
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
That's your brother. Q! Oh, we killing everybody.
Oh, God.
W.
This way.
Go down. Stay down. Uh-oh. About to get shot. 6-on-1 isn't that bad when there's no teamwork.
Shit!
I know.
What was that?
Ooh, I didn't know he was in that car.
Take him off!
I can't!
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh no, oh no. Come on, come on, come on, come on. She gonna run me over. That was the wrong move. I would've ran me over too.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on.
Right. Fuck it.
And I got some new... Got a new shirt. Fits me perfectly, too. Last time we were in here, there were boobies. So, let's hope there's not, too much nudity. What's the point? Oh, he's like really bleeding. They were just trying to show that he's like near death. Yeah, close your eyes. I've never...
Come on.
Never
We
gonna
can't
see
stay
Ariel
here.
the same after this game.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
Oh, it's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen?
Alright, so we don't gotta worry about them leaving.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Oh, Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff? I had to say
answer.
goodbyes first.
If we try to take him, he's gonna die before we get to where we can.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere.
Good. I got questions for both
It
of you.
isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... Ah! You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? Ugh. I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
That's not
So
what I
keep
meant.
talking.
I was just trying
I know what you were trying to do. You're trying to lay this all on me. You and everyone else.
You're not thinking. Georgie, you know that's not what I meant.
Then what was that? He calls me a murderer and you're gonna fucking take his side? Go ahead and kill me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
Then tell me more.
But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options, like it was that simple.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you.
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
How could you do this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. And the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life.
How was that the wrong answer? I said I'm not gonna kill you. And I said we're gonna find another way.
It's such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
You probably
Vivian.
should.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no!
And it's hard to save a life.
Fuck! No! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Damn it!
Vivian will remember that for about 30 seconds, yes.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh!
Pie. This man's got pie tattooed on his finger. That is a sad story, though. In all seriousness, it's a very sad story. I don't understand why she did it.
Fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
What kind of knife was that?
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make...
Okay, so while we got intestines on the screen, a fun fact that I learned: when you have abdominal surgery, your doctors cut you open, they don't neatly put your intestines back in. They just shove your intestines back in, and your body just rearranges them on its own. Isn't that insane?
Make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, all right?
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You want to finish me?
Raindorf. Am I your favorite shinobi? If I am, that means a lot. Thank you very much, and welcome back in.
Off now.
But also, I don't recognize your name. Did you change your name? What did your name used to be? You've been following since January.
Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
Rain Wolf. Okay.
I know what I did.
Silence.
Let's not draw this out.
Anything. I got more questions. Aw, I thought silence was a choice.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
I'll send someone for your body. Both of you.
Fuck you! Piece of shit.
Adonis. Feel the Thunder. Tuesday nights, 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Anybody signing up for Adonis? What's that? Morgana? Morgana doesn't. Morgana's got nothing on Adonis. You're sunburned and now you're like charcoal? Dang. I've never had a sunburn. Fun fact about me, I've never had a sunburn. In fact, my first friend that told me they had a sunburn, I didn't believe it was real, and I proceeded to pat them on the back. I was like, sunburn? That's not real. But I'm assuming that means you're somewhere nice and warm. Sit down from sunup to sundown. Fishing with Grandpa. Nice. I've also never gone fishing, but it's one thing I really want to do. She didn't burn. That's good. You know, the last couple of generations are built very differently than we are. Like there's people in the last generation that did nothing but smoke all their lives, and they are perfectly fine, right? But us, we spend a little too much time in the sun, and it's game over for us. Is there anything in this trash can? This trash can looks suspicious. Last generation, they're just built differently. But how was the fishing? Did you catch any good fish? Or was it more of a catch and throwback thing? Where did I go wrong? I lost the fun. I don't know the words of that song. I just know hard to save a life. It's hard to save a life. Or if I had stayed up all night, then I'd know how to save a life.
So this is where they've been sending these.
The best safety device is a careful worker. Man, that's some HR cheese right now. Speaking of which, Wart, if you're still here, have you started working yet? I know you graduated. Did you decide to do more school? Did you get a job yet? Or are you just taking it easy?
Bigby Wolf. The big bad wolf.
Black big bad wolf. Thank you very much. Gotta say the whole word like a pimp named Slickbag. That looks like something I should know, but I don't know what that is.
You used to be something.
Oh, we gotta stay away from mirrors. If we pull up on a mirror, she's gonna pull up on us. She'll spin our whole block. So they've been watching me and my friends. 3 buttons. Oh, they knew she talked to me? That's from the beginning of the game. Isn't this recently? I still got blood on my chest. My job is starting in July. You'll be working in higher education? Awesome. Congratulations. That's great.
They used to fear you.
They still do. See how many of your homies I laid out?
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Oh, hey, that's a torture device. Everybody give Word hugs and high fives. I'm pretty sure those commands still work. Ah, they've been making silver bullets just for me. It's good to know. Good to know. Let's see, does that still work? Exclamation point. I think it was exclamation point. Fist bump. Man, I'm reaching back into the past for that one. Fist bump is no longer a thing. Aw.
Silver.
I don't even know when to stop being a thing.
Wolf.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Where did she come from?
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish.
Use that imagination.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't
I don't
wanna
lose
play.
twice.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Yeah.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned? Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Equal rights and lefts, right? Break the light bulb. Break it. Break anything that has a reflection. Yo, this movie, she got Sonic speed. She about to hit the chaos control on me. She was up, over, and gone. Why did I climb up here? That was a dumb choice. Yeah, that was a dumb choice. I ain't scared though. Whoops. Alright, now I know what we're doing here. I won't mess up like that again. We don't make mistakes twice.
are you? Come out and face me!
This one's actually hard. Oh, she look evil. She got the demon in her. I only know what's... Should I stop taking it? It doesn't feel like I won that. Oh, there's more than one of them? Just want to say this is some people's fantasy. Ooh, who let the dogs out? It ain't nothing but the dog and me. Clifford, hear me roar. I hit him with a huff and puff. Is that the shard from the mirror? Blow that hoe down. Blow that huff. Blow that hoe down. You should never underestimate us. I'm pretty sure. No, the mirror's healed. So. That was a good fight, though. That was a good fight. Yeah, I'm coming for you next, bud.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6. I won't miss next time.
I don't believe you.
Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm quite sure. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
Yeah, there
funny,
is.
Coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women.
Yes, you did.
And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things. You're smart, I'll admit that. So what I just don't understand is why you're here. I mean, you want to catch your killer, right? Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind.
I don't know.
What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased.
See, I learned that
Such a
from the
reliable
Detroit
pup.
guy on TikTok.
I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers.
See,
And
it's
your punishment will follow.
I've had the option to do stuff like that, and it tells me I chose to spare them. I just didn't realize like killing them was the only other like option. Well, let's find out if Snow White really is at the tippy top of this thing.
I know, but we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it
My
easy.
theory, okay.
What happened?
It
Just look at her.
doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
She don't look trustworthy. She don't look trustworthy. I don't know if it's the earrings. I don't know if it's the fact that she's wearing a blouse with snowflakes on it. I don't know what it is, but I'll trust her.
Can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister!
Could
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You think you have the right to
And what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That doesn't
need for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
don't...
told I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White. Unless you plan to abandon the charter entirely.
Fine. Go right ahead.
Wait, that's not how this works. After the rest of your crimes are read through, then you will have an opportunity to defend yourself, but only then.
If you insist.
See, she's got too much control. Like,
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fable Town community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit!
Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come
involved.
on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning, so cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've done.
Just give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is
uncuff him.
ridiculous.
We don't know what this man can do.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
Helpful isn't the word I would use.
My comrades are another matter. And I'm sorry for the predicament they put you in. They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all in line.
You forget it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant.
Yeah, but you're still taking advantage
When your
of
government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Aunty Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back. And in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow?
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
I care.
Yeah,
I don't know about her.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
So, are we done?
We're not saying
No,
anything.
we are not done.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
Oh, we're
Of
losing
course
them.
it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
That's true. Bluebeard did do that.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection.
This is kind of hard.
My dear, Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know.
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
What's that supposed to mean?
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while
Losing him
they
again.
idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
I'm not the bad guy.
Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
Ariel's in the house.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath a little
What's
while?
she doing here?
I'd like to. I need to say something.
She's not under the curse anymore.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You
get 'em,
enslaved
get 'em,
us for
Ariel.
years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body.
Good.
Did you
yes.
kill her?
I'm glad we left those
Did he?
bodies.
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
Absolutely, Tursky.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed?
So we get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment, so I think
This is going nowhere.
Someone needs to make a decision. Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
It's big boy Bigby.
Yes, Sheriff.
Alright, let's talk about this. Rip his head off, throw him down the well, or lock him up. Rip his head off seems like the most extreme, and I feel like that would cause people to fear me. So I'm gonna go ahead and cross rip his head off the list. But like, okay, what are let's talk like potential consequences of each action, right? So if we throw him down the well, I'm pretty sure Auntie Greenie, dramatic, right? Auntie Greenie will just is probably the only one that'll be mad. Maybe Auntie Greenie and Johan might be upset, but they're they're very minor characters. They didn't do very much. Now, if we choose to lock him up, Lily, I don't know. Maybe Lily will be happy that he's suffering for longer. No, not Lily. Lily's sister. Is it? Yeah, Lily. Faith and Lily are the one that died. So, Lily's sister would probably be happy. That's the worst punishment he can get, right? But like, he still has the Jersey Devil, the Tweedles. Who else was there? We killed Bloody Mary and we killed... So he still has Jersey Devil and the Tweedles in his back pocket. And he might be able to make something happen. Plus, there's other fairy tale characters that... I'm leaning towards lock 'em up. I don't know. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? I'm open to suggestions here, though. I'm leaning towards lock him up. There's always a chance he'll escape. Because he's got so many people in his pocket. There's so many people working for him. This could just be a Batman and Joker situation. He's just gonna get out. It was hard enough to find him the first time. Like, if he gets out, goes upstairs, breaks the mirror, and keeps a shard, we're never gonna see him again. We're never gonna find him again. But if we throw him down the well, I feel like, because I've been spending the whole game trying to shed the identity of the big bad wolf. Because everyone's afraid of me, and I don't want people to be afraid of me. I just want to be a good sheriff. But, man, killing him does feel pretty primitive. But with considering the amount of people that he's killed, more drama though? True. Alright, we'll lock him up. We'll lock him up.
Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to die.
We can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Oh, snaps. Fuck you!
I hope you all remember this moment.
Think of me when you try to sleep. Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still...
End it already.
We're locking him up. Yeah, that was close.
You said you had a way to keep him
Not,
from hurting
not
people.
as bad.
Wait, you can't be What he's serious. done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right, do it.
That would be worse punishment. I'm pretty sure we can convince Lily's sister that the worst punishment is eternal punishment. Like just being locked up forever. I feel like if we pushed him down the well, he would have found a way to get out of the well. Because the well, there's just like it's a bottomless
Not
pit,
what I was
but we
expecting. Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Let's just call it even.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
That's Gretel. I don't know who the black girl is. Jack. Little boy Timmy.
Oh,
Tommy or Timmy?
Mr. Wolf?
Timmy.
Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
Turn
We'll
him into
talk later,
Brandon Lee.
okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Not much is changing. Bluebeard should not get to cut the front of the line just because he makes a bunch of donations.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Ka. Is that the end? I knew it wasn't over. Give us a little teaser for The Wolf Among Us 2. Since Snow White's in charge.
I'm going! Jesus!
She banished everyone to the
We only have like
farm.
5 minutes.
They carry me for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit!
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit! Just go grab that, would you?
Right? She can still
Sorry
be the bad
about all
guy.
this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she
Yeah,
said
we'll see
she
how
liked
she
that
reacts
one
to
the
it.
best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
Squirting beetles.
She said it was
Ugh.
pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around.
Yeah, that kid's been through so much
nice
stuff.
river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the monkeys.
Let the kid
seeing
live.
you. It'll be nice. Come on.
Watch.
It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
Watch
No,
Wolf Among Us 2 start
not.
with everybody at the farm.
Some of
has
the
been
animals
murdered.
aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
Saying goodbye?
Hey, it's Ariel looking better. Looking more confident. She got a new haircut.
Hi.
Hi.
Still rocking the ribbon, unfortunately.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am.
Somebody's got to
It's
make a
not
sequel.
easy to
Come
forget.
on.
I know it seems
The
like
sequel
I should
is already
be able
out.
to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they'd go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
It's okay. Just calm down.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Georgie didn't do mercy. You know that.
He could have been reasoned with. I was counting on that. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Are we starting a relationship here? Are we
I don't know what
romancing
happened.
Ariel?
But that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait. So Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head
You're
at
the
your
one that
doorstep.
did it? But you couldn't talk.
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
Why would you do that?
I couldn't think of any other way to get your attention.
So you
I'll double check,
started all
Tarsky.
this.
I thought it was already out,
just
though.
pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time.
There's a
The
chance
Crooked
I'm
Man
wrong.
was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed.
I'm kind
I
of
couldn't
heated.
watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby.
Yeah, we're
both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
Snow doesn't really need me.
I'm sure that's not true. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was.
I'm kind of torn on how to feel about
so
this
from
information.
where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
Yeah, but you're crooked.
You've been given this job for a reason.
You're morally
I left
bankrupt.
Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I've been making a lot of mistakes lately.
But you've also done a lot of good. Don't forget that. You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fable Town wouldn't be the same without you.
Okay, so yeah, Telltale Games was shutting down, and they hadn't finished. I believe they hadn't finished Wolf Among Us 2, and they hadn't finished the last entry of Clementine's story in The Walking Dead. So another studio picked up a lot of the employees that had been let go, and they worked to finish The Walking Dead game, and that came out and it did really well. So maybe that studio is working on Wolf Among Us 2.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
How do we feel about Narissa lying?
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
Yo, I don't like that ending. Only... See, I feel like if I had killed Georgie myself, that would have caused some issues in the trial. 89% of people brought him back alive. Okay, so like, it was a 50-50 decision on locking him up or putting him away. I accepted the gift for Snow. 29% of people said I've made a lot of mistakes. Oh, man. I don't know, but I'll look. I'll look after this. Special stats. Beast. You told him that you saw Beauty outside the apartment, which I actually regret doing. You promised Beauty you wouldn't tell Beast that you saw her outside the apartment. I feel like it would have been a lot easier to figure out the Georgie Porgy part of the game if I hadn't betrayed her trust like that. You impressed her with your detective skills. I got sweet detective skills. You fought him after the interrogation. Bluebeard could have also had like a major storyline, but we kind of missed it. Butcher, you offered him protection at the business office. Gave Colin a drink when he asked for one in your apartment. There are people that didn't let the pig drink. I blew down his house. How could I not give him a drink? You helped him avoid the farm, which I kind of think Colin should have gone. I feel like if Wolf Among Us 2 takes this game's stats into account, it's going to cause some issues. Crooked Man. Took him back to the witching well, and I imprisoned him. Oh, all these dead people. Left him to die. Faith gave her... I'm so mad that right before Faith died, I gave her money. People asked me for money at least like 4 other times in the game, and I didn't have it because I gave it to the girl that died in the first 2 minutes of the game. Drank with Grin at Lily's funeral. Made a deal with Jack. Reported him to Snow for burglary. You brought her along with you to the thirst trap. You promised to bring the Crooked Man back alive. You chose to wait for Tiny Tim. Who's not waiting for Tiny Tim? Accepted TJ's gift. Stood up for Toad when Snow wanted to send him to the farm. Okay, so it sounds like if I'm understanding